What is going on, Variety 1707? I am back, yes, back with yet another YouTube video. On the last video, it was about 2 weeks ago, and it was a downhill path on Corona Heights. And that path that we went on in the last video led into the series right above the bocce ball courts. One of the paths right above the bocce ball courts. And on today's video, we're going to do something a little different. The weather has been very rainy, cold. I wish I was on Rankin Park doing the third part of that video. Trust me, it will happen. I am excited for it too. I know. But I just don't want to be in, knee-high worth of mud. I just don't want to do that because if you've seen the past two Rankin Park videos, it's on mud. So, in today's video, what we're going to do is I found a YouTube channel. Let's back up. I found a YouTube channel called Unveiled, and it deals with topics of alternative history, other things, mostly alternative history, dates, time, places, wars, all that stuff. It theories, all this. It's a great channel. If you guys want, you guys can look it up. Soul and Moon, I believe, is their names. So, give different perspectives of male and female. It's a great channel. So what I did is I watched the 3-hour video on one of their videos that was 3 hours. And I took a lot of notes, as you see right here. And on today's video, I want to share with you some of the notes that I took unveiling this town. And it's called Athens Unveiled. Mind Unveiled, Athens Unveiled. Athens, not Greece, Athens, Georgia. A town that's here in the United States. So without further ado, let's get started and see where this takes us with this notes. These notes, I will tell you, are pretty dense. And that I took because it's one of my hobbies to take notes and to, when I watch videos, to take notes because it helps me learn. And so these notes are very dense. So I have a little different points that I want to stop at, and I don't know if I'm going to get to all that, but we'll definitely give it a shot and try. And if you guys like it, I can make this a series, and it could go on. I have about 12 pages of notes here, so it'll go on for a while. Without further ado, I know I've talked a lot. This has been a long intro. Let's get started with these notes. So first and foremost, what I have on my notes is a place called School Shoals. What it was, and they give a definition right off the bat within 5-10 minutes of the video, a now defunct village marked by slavery, fires, floods, and droughts. It was located in Greene County, Georgia. I was going to say Alabama, Georgia. And there was another note that I took that's right off the side talking about School Shoals. In 1887, a major flood left water standing for 4 days in the buildings of that area and town. Oh, village, rather. Excuse me. The next note that was on School Shoals was thousands of School Shoals acres where cotton it was where cotton was planted and harvested by hundreds of slaves at this time. Got to remember, this is in 1887. Slaves are going to be there. The next note I have, and it was a little bit different. It's not talking about School Shoals anymore. This is what was notable in that area at this time. The paper mill was notable as the first in the state of Georgia, having started operations shortly thereafter in 1810. The community flourished for a period largely because of cotton farming, in the area. However, floods and silt from the silt from some farms upstream became increasingly problematic. So due to the floods, the cotton mill or the paper mill was hard to operate. The next thing that I have written down here is a chiefdom has had its capital on Skull Shoals. So they're in the village of Skull Shoals. They'll go back to Skull Shoals because the paper mill was around that area. Skull Shoals is in that area. A chiefdom was starting to flourish. And I have chiefdom in quotations because there's going to be more on that in a little bit. And so a lot of mystery when it comes to natives before the European contact. That is why I was saying that the chiefdom in this village is pretty prominent. It's going to play a big factor. So the next part of notes here that I have is there was 5 civilized nation or Indian tribes, and this goes way back to the 1540s. But in this area of Georgia, these 5 tribes were there and in the surrounding areas. They did in Alabama, Florida. Well, when you hear some of these names, it's going to be part of Florida. So we have the Cherokee, the Chickasaw, the Choctaw, the Muskogee, and the Seminole. And so after that part right there, we go into some people, and this is what was called, they were called the Moon-Eyed People, because the Moon-Eyed People could have been America's first civilization. What the Moon-Eyed People were, and this is where it talks about the Moon-Eyed People, it was a race of fair-skinned, light-haired people with beards, with big blue eyes, so sensitive to the sun that the legend has it that they lived in caves and only immigrated at night. And that is where I wanted to stop this video, because that is at my first checkpoint. It took a while and we are at minute 21:11 so far. I wrote down the minute of the video that I'm at, so just if you want to watch it from 00 to 21:11, go ahead and do it. I just wanted to test this out, see if you guys like it, and if you feel free and you want to watch the whole video, go right ahead. It's a great video. It's about 3 hours long. It's pretty dense. There's a lot of facts that I missed even in those 21 minutes, but I just wanted to take out the big points of 21 minutes of this video for you guys. And on the next video, if you guys want, I can do part 2 of this and go from there. If you guys like what you see, please feel free to give this video a like and subscribe to my channel for more trail videos, different odds and ends I have recorded. And by the way, happy Valentine's Day for those of you who celebrate it. All right, have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys next time as I make another Variety 1 video. All right, bye.